everybody? It's just your neighborhood angler, MoneyBass, back out here once again. We're out here in the wind, guys. We're gonna do this thing we call bass for cash. But it looks like what I need to do is go ahead and might as well go ahead and get straight to the headset today because we're gonna be dealing with a little bit of wind. Want to get out here, see if we can get a few fish to the boat real quick, see if anybody wants to win any of this money. We're doing this thing called bass for cash where I catch the bass. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, guess the exact weight of the fish, and you get a chance to walk away with a little cash for your pockets. Bill Meek says, and here we go. All right, yeah, we're gonna get it cracking today, guys. Man, as soon as I got out here, should I even try to stay out here in the wind today, guys? You saw how it was yesterday. Hmm. I guess I don't even want to play around in the wind today, guys. I pulled up at the first stop. Not even gonna make a cast. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna hide from this wind. It's a little chilly out here today too. Feels like it could be in the, I don't know, 50s. Does anybody know the current weather report is for Lake Lanier, Georgia, as far as the temps that are outside? My guess is that it's gonna be, I don't know. Man, it feels a little icy out here. Feels like it could be in the 50s, but I don't think it would be that low. What's going on? We have Hippie Dave checking in. Shout out to Greg Davis, Bill Meeks, Junior Martinez. He is ready to go. All right, Texas Newt. All right, I see you guys have been in the chat waiting for me, huh? I guess I was a few minutes late. Bill Meeks says I did cross country ride on my motorcycle. Okay, so you guys are definitely in there networking. That is always a good thing. Man, the chat is full of the Money Team members today. Wow, you guys have been here talking for a minute. All right, good deal. All right, so what I'm gonna do today is I'm just gonna go straight to some areas. Um, for anybody that was watching yesterday, you saw that it was very windy, which kind of threw a monkey wrench in the plans. So today, I'm just gonna try to go straight to some areas where I can focus on fishing and the wind not really be a factor. So we're probably gonna just fish some rocky points and things like that. Just gotta look around and see what I can find. Uh-oh, I was right. Bill Meek says Lanier current temp is 51 with a chill of 45. I knew it felt a little chilly out here, more chilly than usual. So I got it right on, huh? I was right on the money. I said felt like it was in the 50s. In the 50s. All right, let's go ahead and get everything set up, guys. All right, so who was tuned in yesterday? Who was watching yesterday? And also, let's do a quick sound check. Can you guys hear me okay? I went ahead and went straight to the headset because yesterday I knew that allowed you guys to hear me a little bit better because of the winds and stuff that we were dealing with. All right, Texas Nuke said I was on. All right, so I guess you guys can hear me okay. Man, this wind. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that out there. Look at the way the water, the color of the water out there. Do you see that? You see how the water almost looks black out there? That's because the wind is blowing across the top of the water like that. It's almost like three different shades um, of the different areas of the water, and all of that is because of the wind. So I'm definitely going to stay out of it today. I ran across there for you yesterday and got beat up a little bit. All right, so let's see, guys. So the water temps have dropped down to 62 degrees. So the water temps are a little low. Is Drew in the chat? Is Drew in the chat today? I want to give a big shout out to Drew and Clint Perry. They were the sponsors of yesterday's live stream. And as always, big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations, the sponsor of Bass for Cash. All right, so Junior, I'm going to start off with a shaky head today. Since things are a little cool out here, I'm just going to kind of scout around and take my time. Hopefully find a place where we can just kind of post up and just make this a kind of a slow, fun day. Man, I'm looking out there in the distance. Man, I do not want to go out there and battle with those waves today. All right, there we go. First cast, guys. All right, so let's see. Texas Noop says Clint Perry was here, but he had to dip. He'll be back. All right, good deal. We have JT says, are you the only boat on the East Bank today? Shaky head equals 1.5 to 2 pound bass. There we go. That's all we need. But no, I mean, that is not completely true. But somebody said, am I the only one here today? I do not see any other boats out here. And I saw some of you guys in the chat were like, hey, man, I would not be out there with those white caps and wind and dealing with all that stuff. But hey, get to come out here and relax a little bit. Get used to my hands freezing. You know, I got to test out my fingers, make sure they still work whenever it gets cold, so I can be ready for the Battle of the Anglers this weekend. All right, shout out to Hippie Dave. He says, hey, y'all, wind makes them bite. We'll see. But yeah, so the shaky head with the 1.5 to 2 pound fish. I actually caught my PB spotted bass on this lake with this exact setup, shaky head and everything. It was a 5 pound 11. What was it? 5 pound 11 ounce spotted bass. So I know people tend to think that shaky head is a smaller fish bait, but you can catch numbers with it, and you can now also catch big fish. You just have to be where the big fish are located. Hippie Dave says your barometric pressure is perfect. All right, all right. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Is the barometric pressure perfect to get a bite over here? We're gonna test it out and find out. And I also have to think, where can I go to kind of hide from the wind? Because the direction that the wind is flowing right now, I don't know. I don't know. All right, really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Can you guys take a look at the likes? Tell me, how many likes do we have right now? How many likes do we have? I'm out here in this 50-degree wind. It is chilly out here, guys. We're not going to be out here long, so you got to make sure you get your guesses right on the first guess. Corey says we have 5 likes. Oh my goodness. We only have 5 likes. Nobody wants this bass for cash. Nobody wants this cash for this bass that I'm about to bring to the boat. Nobody wants it. Because you know, if the likes aren't up, I'm not even going to show you the fish. I won't even, if the likes are not up, I'm not even going to show you guys the fish. I'm out here trying to, you know, give you guys a little bit of fun during the work day. See if somebody wants to win some cash so they can get out here and buy some of these lures that's going on for these sales that are happening right now. And I only have 5 likes. 5 likes. Nobody likes me. Shout out to Greg. He says, I'm like number 2. He was like number 2. Corey says you'll get there. Just make sure you get that bass. Okay. Junior says, boom, likes are up. Man, those likes are looking ugly. How many likes do we have in the chat, guys? How many likes do we have? Is Junior telling me the truth? Are the likes up? How many people do we have and how many likes do we have? Remember, the live streams always build off of the likes. That's what helps the channel grow, and we have still been growing fast, guys. For anybody that is just tuning in, this thing that we call Bass for Cash, all I am doing is out here having a little fun on the lake. Let me show you guys the scenery out here. So we have some bright blue skies. The sun itself is up there just hanging out all lonely. Just up there by itself. No clouds or anything today. But it is not helping with warming things up out here because it's kind of chilly. So what I'm going to do is catch a fish, guys. Once I catch that fish and get that fish to the boat, it has to be 14 inches or better for it to be an official Bass for Cash fish. What I would then do is put that fish on a measuring board, let you see the length, the width, kind of get a good idea of the size of that fish. From there, all you have to do is guess the exact weight of the fish. And what is the prize? What is the payout for today? Is the sponsor in the live stream? Shout out to Steve Wimpy. Pale Rider said he is holding the like button hostage. You know what? You know what, Pale Rider? I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember that. All right, let's see. Junior says it shows 17 likes on his end. Wicked Weasel says, like and subscribe, everyone. I guarantee you will be entertained. Uh-oh, the payout has gone up, guys. The payout has gone up. So today, it looks like the payout is going to be $30. It does not cost anything to participate. Always remember that. It is free. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. If you are a member of the Money Team, those are the members of the channel. I went ahead and pinned the link to the top of the chat that will allow you to just click on that. If you are thinking about becoming a member of the channel, all you have to do is click that join button. The members of the channel, you guys get 2 guesses per fish, so you have twice the chance to win. Also, the members are guessing for a payout of $30. If you are a subscriber, your payout is going to be $20. Membership does have its privileges, guys. And we just recently did another members only live stream earlier. Was that this week? I think that was this week. So y'all always try to do a little something extra for the members of the Money Team. And also, do not forget, I put links in the description for the sales that are currently taking place. You can get up to 20% off depending on what products that you're interested in. Just make sure you go in the description and click the link that says, what does that link say? It says discount products. So click that link that says discount products. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Let's see. The payout today is $30. If you are a member of the Money Team, you can win a nice and easy $30. All you have to do is subscribe. You guys that are subscribed, you are guessing for a nice $20 bill. Pale Rider says I already liked. All right, I appreciate that, Pale Rider. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Junior Martinez says if you don't like the video, expect a kaplow. That is right. Mark says in UK it's freezing, waiting for you to catch a bass. Oh yeah, it's kind of chilly out here today too. And I left my gloves, so my hands are a little chilly. Can you guys hear the wind? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Junior Martinez hit me with the kaplow, the 9.99 super chat. Oh my goodness. All right, it's all worth it. It's all worth it, guys. Now let me go ahead and get a fish to the boat for Junior Martinez. Strong supporter of the channel. Really, really appreciate that. We're going to make some things happen. And yeah, earlier I was checking to see if Drew was back in the chat because Drew was wanting me to catch a fish with a spinner bait. But right now, what I'm targeting, a spinner bait, I don't think is going to be an optimal bait for me. But what I would do is this weekend, make sure you guys have your calendars marked for Sunday, November 24th. We are going to be doing another episode of Battle of the Anglers. And what I plan on doing on the Battle of the Anglers is getting a fish to the boat with a spinner bait just for Drew, because Drew hit the channel with the $10 super chat yesterday and was like, hey, hit him in the mouthpiece with a spinner bait. So I tried it, but it didn't work. Shout out to Junior Martinez. If everybody could, put JR in the chat for me. Put JR in the chat. This first fish that I get to the boat is going to be for Junior Martinez. I guess we might have to name it Junior too, huh? We'll see. We'll see. If it's a little dink, then we won't name it. We won't name it Junior. All right, really appreciate it. Man, the money team is strong. Look at all of the members of the channel that are in the chat. It's a lot of you in there. And shout out to Kevin the Fish Kid. He gifted 5 memberships yesterday. The money team is getting big, guys. You guys are growing. It's definitely a good group of guys and gals. We have some men and women that are members of the money team. Can you believe it? Can you believe how fast the channel is growing, guys? It's a good thing. Man, and I'm still looking out there. You guys see that helicopter? Has anybody in the chat ever rode on a military helicopter before? It's a very distinct sound. Can you guys see it? Junior Martinez said, you might need to put some stank on it. All right, Junior, what kind of stank you think I need to put on there? Do you guys want crawl or do you want what's the other one? Bass Feast? Let's go ahead and put some stank on it for him. All right, members of the channel, the money team. Let me show you this is my compartment with all my bag of tricks in here. Well, this is my box of tricks. All right, so look at all these different options that we have. But generally, I will go with either a bass feast or a crawl. So in the chat, all right, Corey said the crawl. Junior Martinez says, I grew up by lax, heard military aircraft often. Oh yeah, I kind of like the sound. I kind of sounds good. All right, money team members of the channel, which one do you want? We have some crawfish and we have bass feast. Which one are we going with for today? What's going to be the flavor of the day? And actually, Junior, what do you want, Junior? Junior's a sponsor of today's live stream at this moment. Whoever gives the largest super chat, super sticker, or gets the most memberships during the live stream is the sponsor of that live stream, guys. So shout out to Junior. Junior, what do you want? Do you want crawl or do you want bass feast? Which one do you want? Shout out to Saber Outdoors. It's, hit me with some of that crawl. I'm waiting to see what Junior has to say. Has Junior put in there yet what he wants? All right, he says the crawl has been hitting. So let's hit him in the mouth with the crawl right here. All right, there we go. Just put it in there, swirl it around a little bit. Put a little stank on it for him. Now let's see, Junior. Let's see if Junior's gonna make it happen. let's see if we can get this cast lined up. All right, Junior. I think this is gonna work, Junior. I have a good feeling about it. We have NC Matt. He says, "Hey there, what's going on, Matt? Good to have you in the chat." All right, guys. How are the likes looking? I need the likes police. Who can be my likes police? I need the likes police to make sure that the likes stay up for me. Junior Martinez says, "I need to order me some of that stank." Junior says, "I'm going to try some of that stank on it next time I go fishing." All right, we have, what is that, Rude? We have Mr. Rude in the chat. Says 21 likes. Oh, man. Is that good or bad? What do you think in the chat? Is 21 likes. Do you see how many people are watching right now? We have a lot of people that are going to be tuning in trying to win some of this cash because you know what? I think people have realized that Bass for Cash is real. I think they've heard about the bendation. I think that they've been spreading the word. I think more people are coming out here and they're like, "Hey, man, I heard such and such won $150 with Bass for Cash." Shout out to Joshua with that $150 win. Shout out to Hippie Dave with that $40 win. Who won $50? That was the Sabine King. Shout out to the Sabine King. Won $50. And remember, it does not cost anything to participate in Bass for Cash. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. That is it. But membership does have its privileges. If you are a member of the channel, you get 2 guesses per each fish. If you are a subscriber, you will get 1 guess per fish. If you are not subscribed, you get 0 guesses per fish. Because we go to subscriber mode only once we get a fish to the boat. And that's kind of how we regulate that, guys. So I see these fish out here relating to rocks. So I think it's just a matter of time until we get the first one to the boat. But time is the thing. Time is a major factor because I'm not going to be out here long. Fishing is fun. Fishing in the cold, yeah, it's still fun, but not quite as much. But I want to see if anybody wants to win any of this money. So that's why I'm out here. That's why I'm out here. We have the Warrior checking in, says, "What have you caught today, bro?" We have been out here for a nice and easy 20 minutes. I haven't caught anything but a little bit of conversation from you guys. That's about it. Nick says, "Jump in the water for $2,000. No, sir. I shall not do it. I'm not going to do it. It is cold out here. It is about 50 something degrees, in the low 50s. Whenever I got out here, I can kind of gauge it by the way that my hands feel. I kind of like, I was about to say training, but I kind of like, you know, practicing and stuff like that in different types of weather so you know how your body reacts. So I'm out here right now. I can see how my fingers are reacting whenever they're kind of cold and getting stiff a little bit. So I just kind of have to work them out. But it's not too bad. I think someone said it's 51 degrees out here. The winds are blowing pretty fierce. How many likes you guys think we should have right now? How many likes should we have? All right. It looks like I may have to do the thing that I was trying not to do, which is go out here in the wind. Corey says we should have 45, maybe 50. That is correct. Because right now we have close to 50 people in the chat, but we have about 23 likes. And the thing to keep in mind is there's some people that are tuning in and tuning back out. They're waiting for me to catch a fish. Then they're going to come in and try to sneak a guess in and take the money from everybody that's been watching. That's some people's strategy. We have James checking in. James McCormick says, "Uh-oh, it's game time." Oh yeah, it's game time. So what I have to do is get a fish to the boat first. Once I get this fish to the boat, then that's when you guys have to do your part. Somebody has to guess the exact weight of the fish. Now today, you guys saw it. You saw the sponsor. Shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. They said today's payout is $30. You get a $30 bill. Shout out to the money team. They get 2 guesses. And it does not cost a thing to participate, guys. We have Chef Boy checking in, says, "What's the temp of the water?" Right now, I am in 62.1 degree water. Troy says there should be no sniping the money bass. No sniping. All right, I see the likes are inching up. It's looking good, looking good. So by the time I get this fish to the boat, you guys will be ready. Because once I get the fish to the boat, we're gonna add some likes in there. Gonna have to make sure the likes are up if you guys want to see that fish. Once again, shout out to Junior Martinez. He is the current sponsor of the live stream. He hit me with the $9.99 super chat. Really appreciate that, sir. And I got to get a fish to the boat for him. So James McCormick says, "Is the wind like yesterday?" Actually, the wind looks as though it is worse than what it was yesterday. But right now, I'm just kind of hiding. I'm hiding from that wind. And let me just see if I can zoom in on it to let you guys see. So I'm zooming way out there. Now look at the water, the color of the water way out there. Let me see. I'm trying to point. Where's my finger at? There we go. That dark blue water out there. That's where the wind is blowing the hardest. You can kind of see the white caps out there. And then right here, a little closer into the boat, it's a little bit better. And then by the time you get to here where I'm at, it looks a lot more calm. But yeah, based on the way that these fish are not really cooperating like they should be, we may have to actually go back out there and get into that wind. I'm trying to milk this spot the best I can, but it's not working. James McCormick said, "Dang." He said, "Yeah, it's rough." Yeah, the wind out there is kind of brutal, and I don't want to tussle with that wind because the wind might win. I was getting kind of beat up yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw me running across the lake yesterday, but yeah, I was getting kind of beat up yesterday. All right, we're gonna make one more cast over here. One more cast, guys, and then I'm gonna ease back a little bit further into this cove. I'm gonna try to milk this area before I get out of here and start dealing with that wind. All right, Junior says, "Do you have time for the docks today?" Oh my goodness, Junior, you're trying to get me out there fighting, battling that wind. Those docks are gonna be out there in that wind. All right, Steve Wimpy says, "They say the wind is your friend. What do y'all think?" I don't know if it's my friend doing the lives. I mean, if it was a tournament situation, it'd be different. But during the live, it's kind of tough. But what do you guys think? Is the wind your friend? Justin White says, "What's up, Money Bass? Any luck so far?" No, sir. We just got out here. We're just getting rolling. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that! My rod just snapped in half, and I got a fish. Do you guys see that? Oh my goodness. Oh no, this is bad. My rod is snapped in half, and it's a good fish too. Oh, I got him to the boat. Oh no, I have to replace that today. I have to replace this rod today. Oh no, how could that happen? Do you see it? Do you guys see that? I was milking the spot. I was milking the spot. Oh my goodness. I wonder if the cold temps are what caused that rod to break like that. It just snapped like a toothpick. Now that is the first time I've had an issue with that rod. But there we go. There we go. Did you guys see that rod just snap in half like that? Oh my goodness. But guess what? I broke it off right in that mouthpiece. Kapow! Right in the mouthpiece, guys. All right, so there we go. This is how we do this thing we call bass for cash. I catch the fish. I show you the fish. Take a look at the stomach. We're gonna take a look at that rod in just a second too. Bill Meeks said the bendation was too strong. That was the breakdation right there. Breakalization. How about that? Because somebody put the word breakalization. How do you spell that? It wasn't the bendation, it was the breakalization that took place right there. All right, so there we go. Let's put this one. This one looks like it's going to be over 15 inches, guys. Yep, there we go. It is over 15 inches. Over 15 inches. Let's go ahead and get this fish in the live well. Oh, my goodness, guys. Breakalization. There we go, Junior Martinez. All right, so there, shout out to Junior. Shout out to Junior Martinez. He got the first fish to the boat. He said, put that cross stank on it. All right, shout out to Junior. He is the current sponsor of today's live stream. We already got a fish to the boat, guys. We've been out here for about 30 minutes. Been out here hanging out with the guys and gals of the Money Team. All right, let me hop back into the chat. I showed you guys the fish. You saw that that fish is a little over, what is that, 15 and a half inches or so. But now let's take a look at what just happened. Oh my goodness, man. Why? Why? Look at this. My rod. No, I need this for this weekend. Oh man, look at that. Oh, that's ugly. That is ugly. But guess what? That one broke. But guess what I have? I have a backup. Look at that. I have two of these, guys. So there's my other one. So now I have to, let's go ahead and change. Well, actually, I'll go ahead and fish with this one for a minute and see if they'll bite this other shaky head. So I used two shaky head worms. I have used two shaky head setups, guys. All right, so right now, everybody that's in the chat, if you are watching this live right now, you can have a chance to win Bass for Cash. I just caught a fish. Let me show you guys the fish in the live well. Make sure you do not swipe off or tune out right now because somebody is about to win a nice and easy $30 bill. You're about to win $30. All you have to do is guess the exact weight of that fish. Now, right now, the likes are a little low. So until we get 50 likes, we need 50 likes, guys. We have about 60 something people in here, on our way up to 100 people watching and taking that chance to win. But there we go. There's the fish in the live well. Let me add a little water in there. So what we do, we have a thing called a live well, guys. So let's put some water in that live well for the fish. Let's take another look at it. I put the fish on the measuring board. This is the measuring board that I put the fish on, guys. We have 34 likes. We need 16 more likes, guys. We need 16 more likes. There's the measuring board. So we're gonna, I already showed you guys that that fish is a little over 15 inches. Just gonna put a little water in there for it. Man, I can't believe it. The bendation, the bendation was too strong. Who said that? Bill Meek said the bendation was too strong. Look at my rod. It just broke in half. A broken half rod. Man, you guys have seen me lose rods and reels, just fly off the boat. You've seen a fish yank one of my rods and just take it in the water and just swim off with it. Man, now you have seen me set the hook and just straight kapayow, break one right in half. All right, so we're back out here. We're back fishing. I'm going to go up through here and read some of these comments. So I'm in the comments right now, guys. Make sure you get those likes up. We still need 15 more likes. Once we get 15 more likes, we're going to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. We're going to put that fish on the scale and see if anybody wants to win. All right. Shout out to Steve Wimpy. He says, Justin White, you won the spelling bee. You won the spelling contest. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about. Who saw the rod break on the hook set? Or could you guys actually hear it? Could you hear it? Because I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay. All right, I'm going back through here. Devin said one more cast. Justin White says, what's up, Money Bass? Any luck so far? Yes, sir. You tuned in just in time to see that fish get flipped to the boat with a broken half rod. Junior Martinez says, November, gotta be safe. Oh yeah, guys. I always stay safe out on the lake. I know you can't really see me, but I'm wearing my life jacket. I always keep my life jacket on the whole time I'm out on the lake, guys. Let's see. Justin White says, hell no, the wind sucks. I'm built like a toothpick and the wind sends me all over the place. Texas New says, Duck it strikes again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that that rod broke in half like that. It broke on the hook set. Steve Whippy says, bendation, gotta send it back to Duck it. Oh yeah, you guys know as soon as I get off of the lake today, I'm calling straight in. Junior Martinez says, call him Rod Breaker. Big Ivy says, you gotta stop buying them Ducket rods. They cheap. Jacob Wheeler go through like 20 of them in tournaments. What he does? I haven't been watching them as often as I used to. Is Jacob Wheeler, is he breaking rods during this tournament? Let me know in the chat. Justin White says the bendation was real and real bad today. I thought we had another one, guys. Thought we had another one. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. All right, we still need 14 more likes. Does anybody want to win this cash? All you have to do is subscribe and get the likes up. Once we get to 50 likes, then we're going to do this thing we call Bass for Cash to see if anybody's going to win today's payout. So today's payout is going to be, oh my goodness, guys, can you see this wind blowing across the water? It almost made my bait go completely backwards. Oh my goodness. You know, it's hard out here. Now, this was unexpected. But these fish are relating to the bottom, so that's why I'm sticking with the shaky head. But because of this wind, I can't really get my cast out there as far as I want to go. Texas Snoop says warranty service there. Oh yeah, they have a pretty good warranty service. I'm gonna give them a phone call as soon as I get off the water today. All right, we have Double A Fishing says, is that a Bubba Pro fillet knife? No, sir. That is a Bubba scale. We're going to put that fish on that scale in just a minute. All we need is 7 more likes. Once we get 7 more likes, we're going to weigh that fish. If you are a subscriber to the channel, you must be subscribed. All you have to do is double tap the screen to subscribe, and then you can participate in Bass for Cash. It is free. You do not have to pay anything. Shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. They are the sponsor of today's Bass for Cash, guys. The payout that they will be paying you guys is $30. All right. So if you are a member of the channel, the payout is $30. If you are a subscriber to the channel, the payout is going to be $20. You do not have to pay anything. It is free to participate. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, guys. All right. Tony says, throw that chatter chicken and that rod away. Gotta treat them rods right. Let's see. Hippie Day says, he says, I'm not buying that rod brand. Shout out to Justin. Justin put breakalization. That's right. Not bendation today. It was breakalization happening today. James McCormick said the smackdown. Junior Martinez said breakalization. All right. Emmanuel says that's a ducket rod for you. Oh my goodness. Everybody's on my rod. Junior Martinez says best it happened now than in the tournament. Well, if it happens during the tournament, I still get the fish to the boat. You know, I still take that. I'll take that. Steve Whippy said, just put some electrical tape on it. I don't know if that's going to work, man. The bendation is real out here. The bendation is real. Junior says, imagine if it was a biggin. Oh, yeah, if it was a biggin, I'd have been in trouble. Peril Ryder says, if you would have been fishing boat docks, it would have been covered under warranty. Oh, my goodness. Fred Chambers says, what time did you start fishing today? Well, about 40 minutes ago. So whatever time that was, about 11:15 or something like that, 11:20. Fred Chambers says, tell me, and I'll hit the like button. So there you go. I told you so. Did you hit the like button? We still need 6 more likes. You guys need to convince the people in the chat to hit that like button. Maybe they do not realize that Bass for Cash is real, that people actually win cash by guessing the weight of the bass out here. And that's it. Just that quick and simple. Junior Martinez says, bass community is getting get back. This is the break, says, would that mean the fish will be closer to the top or bottom? Right now, the fish that I'm catching are relating to the bottom. And I'm not really seeing them suspended right now. Bill Meek says he heard it. So I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay of this one myself, guys. I want to see if you can see the line, the rod when it broke. Bill Meek said he heard the kapaya when the line snapped. Corey Burrow says, I was here, but I missed it. Devin says he could hear it. Shout out to the Mass Bass. Tid. He says, call SWAT lawn operations to the rescue. All right, Jake. Jake says, what lake are you on? I am out here on Lake Lanier, sir. Lake Lanier, Georgia. Kayak fishing with Ralph. What's going on, Ralph? Good to see you back. He says, good morning, all. PFD is the most important thing on my kayak. Oh, yeah, I keep mine on all the time. All right, I'm kind of behind in the chat. Let's see what else you guys are talking about. Everybody shouting out SWAT. We're at 47 likes. We just need 3 more likes, guys. Shout out to DL Peck. I see you guys shouting out SWAT. The Mass Bass. Tid is in the chat. Said Fred Chambers started at approximately 11:15. That is correct. Hippie Dave says, are your hats embroidered? Let me show you the hats, guys. I know some of you guys have been asking about the merch. It is hat and hoodie season. Hold on one second. Let me get down here. This wind. Man, this wind is rough. All right, so we're at 46 likes. So we're still waiting for more likes to come through. All right, so you guys that are asking about the hats, these are the hats right here. So can you see that? Can you see it? That's your partner MoneyBass right there. All right, so there we go. So those are the hats. And now I have to show you guys the hoodies also. I need to actually get me another hoodie because it's getting cold out here. It's hat and hoodie season, guys. in the chat, if you have a hat, a MoneyBass hat or hoodie, put what you have in the chat. Either put hat or hoodie in the chat. Justin White says, it's beanie and coat season. Forget hat and hoodie. He said, give me a beanie a beanie and a coat. All right, so there's some more fish out there, guys. So like I said, I'm trying to stay out of the wind today. So we're making it happen. Shout out to Steve Wimpy. He says, I have both a hat and hoodie. We have Stephen Curry checking in. He says, all you got to do is guess the approximate weight of the fish. It's not the approximate weight. You have to guess the exact weight. You guess the exact weight of that fish, and you walk away with that cash just that quick and easy. Now, in the event there is a tie, the member of the channel, the member of the money team, will break the tie. If two members of the money team tie with the same guess, then whoever put the guess in there first will be the winner. Man, this wind has shifted on me. So now the wind is blowing head on, guys. So we're going to have to move. We're still only sitting at 47 likes. You know, I don't think that people really understand that this Bass for Cash thing is real, that they actually win this money for real. All right, let's go ahead and see. I'm trying to look and see, where can I go and hide from this wind? Where can I go and hide from this wind? In order to hide from it, I may have to go. I know what we'll do. Let's just idle across this lake real quick. We're still sitting at 47 likes. Now listen, we have a fish in the boat, guys. Let me just show everybody that is just tuning in. So there's the fish down there. Just down there, kick back, relaxing. All right, so we are going to put that fish on the scale. So somebody was asking, was this a Bubba knife? Let me show you guys. This is a Bubba scale. So that is the scale that we're going to put the fish on. Now, all you have to do is guess the exact weight of the fish in order to win the money, guys. Right now, what is up for grabs is a total of $30. Now, if you are a subscriber to the channel, which you have to be to participate, you can win a nice $20 bill. So you'll win $20. So we're going to head over here and see if I can get out of this wind, guys. And it's a little chilly. We are still only at 47 likes. We are, like I said, we're getting closer to 100 people in the chat, guys. Somebody is about to win $30. All you have to do is participate. All you have to do to participate is be a member. Not a member, a subscriber. Just double tap your screen. That'll get the like button, and then just hit the subscribe button. So like and subscribe to the channel, and you can participate. It is free. It is free. You do not have to pay anything. I see some people asking that. So to support and participate in this channel, all you have to do is double tap the screen, which is adding a like, and then subscribing. Mr. Stretch said it should be 200, not 20. All right, Mr. Stretch, you gonna up the pot, or you gonna throw some money into the payout for everybody? Shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. Uh-oh, we have Roger's Family Outdoor Adventures in the chat. He's like, hey, I'm back. I'm here to win some money. Texas Noob says, Wimp, I was trying to get money to throw in a hat or a hoodie into the pot. Everybody's wanting this pot to be increased. Roger Family Outdoor says, I won't cheat, I swear, money. He says, I won't cheat. All right, we're going to go over here and just fish some of these points real quick. So now I'm out of the wind. Man, it feels a lot better to be out of the wind, guys. It was a little brutal out there. And actually, since we're out of the wind, it opens up more options of some different baits that we can use. All right, we are at 48 likes. What is going on with these likes today, guys? How is it taking so long for y'all to hit the like button to get to 50 likes? Shout out to Rory. Uh-oh, Rory. Rory, are you going to participate in Bass for Cash? It's going to be, let me see. He said it's going to continue to get cooler and more windy. Be careful out there. Oh, I'm hiding. Look at where I'm at now. Look how calm this water looks. Can you guys see that? I am hiding from the wind. This water over here is nice and calm, nice and relaxed. But the issue is now, are there going to be any fish over here? Junior Martinez says, let's see, looks like the same fish from yesterday. Y'all remember that weight? Wicked Weasel says 50. Okay, we're at 50 likes. Yeah, we're at 50 likes, guys. All right, so hopefully everybody that is watching has already hit the subscribe button, because if you have not, there is a slight delay. And whenever we are about to do Bass for Cash, it is going to go to subscriber only mode, meaning that you have to be a subscriber of the channel in order to guess. So you have to be a subscriber to win. Remember, it does not cost anything. It is free to participate in Bass for Cash and win the money. All right, let's see. Alexandra says Bass for Cash game rules. There we go. And make sure you guys read the description to get the full information for Bass for Cash. But those are just the basic rules right there. I catch the fish, I show you the fish, you guess the exact weight, and you win the money. It's just that plain and simple. All right, Justin White says apparently you need to show some skin to get the likes up. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. See the skin? All right, let's see. Mask off. He says, get out there in the wind. If you're scared, go to church. Oh my goodness. He's trying to send me out there to get into a battle with that wind. I don't want to do it. Okay, I see some bait fish out there, guys. I see some bait fish, but I don't see any. Let me just show you guys what I'm looking at. So here's a big ball of bait fish. In my cast, I just threw it right over here, but I don't see any bass out there with them. But you never know; they could be out there on the bottom. All right, so we are now at 51 likes. Oh my goodness, the wind has found me. The wind just changed directions again, guys. It ain't safe anywhere out here. Wind is still hitting me. Ellis says you need the wind to catch the bass. Ken says, look at the sun. We are getting 10 inches of snow. Oh my goodness, not 10 inches of snow. Bill Meek says just 189 was yesterday's weight. Eric says we got on lunch and was busy at work doing maintenance work. Ken says you're fishing and I'll be plowing snow. Oh my goodness. Ellis says the wind is great if blowing into the point. And Big Ivy says it's snowing right now in Milwaukee. Oh my goodness, you guys, I haven't even been watching TV or anything. So I didn't even know all of this stuff is going on out there. Guys are talking about snowing and all kind of crazy stuff going on. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do this one more cast. And now, since you guys have made it official, we got the likes up. We're going to see if anybody is going to win. Now, remember, in order to participate, all you have to do is be a subscriber. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you are not subscribed, you will not be able to put your guess in. Now, once we announce the scales are open, that is when you start putting your guesses in the chat. I will show you the fish one more time before we actually do before the scales open. But for anybody that is just tuning in, we're doing this thing we call Bass for Cash. All you have to do is guess the weight of that fish that's down there in the live well. So I'm going to pull that fish up in just a second, put it back on the measuring board. You guys see it down there? I'm going to put that fish up on the measuring board so you can get an idea of the size and length of that fish. And from there, if you guess the exact weight, then you win the money. Just that easy. We have Micah checking in. He says, yo, remember me? What's going on, Micah? Glad to have you back. Eric Gamble says, I visited North Carolina, was really nice town. Micah says, that fish weighs 14 pounds and 7 ounces. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys, we're finishing up this last cast, and then we're about to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. All right, so if you just subscribe to the channel today, type the word subscribe in the chat. I just want to see who has subscribed to the channel today. Who has subscribed to the channel today? Micah says, I'm going to sub right now. All right. Micah. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Then you can participate in Bass for Cash. You might win. You might win some money there, Micah. All right, Doug says subscribed. Martina Jr. says you need to put some stank back on there. That's what the problem is. There's no stank on it. All right, let me just ease on out of here into this cove out of the wind a little bit more. But yeah, guys, I think I may have to go back out there into the wind. We'll fish this cove for just a few minutes and see. But I do not think it's going to be productive since I have moved out of the wind where I was at before. But we'll see. All right, so we're about to get it cracking. We are about to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. It is time. It is time for this thing we call Bass for Cash. Now, make sure you have hit the subscribe button. Wicked Weasel says subscribed. Didn't want to be left out. Oh, yeah, Wicked Weasel. You know you're already subscribed. You're a member of the Money Team. All right, shout out to Just Me. We have Just Me checking in. Greg Davis. All right, who else? Steve Wimpy says Cash App or Zelle to receive payment from Bass for Cash. There we go. You guys are seeing the info coming into the chat. All right, so really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you have subscribed. Remember, we are about to go to subscriber mode only. Once we go to subscriber mode only, if you subscribe after that, there's still a delay. It will take maybe about 1 minute before you can start before you are able to put your guess in there. Once the scales are open, they stay open for 2 minutes. The scales stay open for 2 minutes, guys. So you have to hurry up and put your guesses in there before the scales close. All right. Alexandra Corbett, shout out to her. She says you must be a subscriber to participate in Bass for Cash. So make sure you double click the screen and hit that like button. That is right. Subscribe and like. It does not cost anything, guys. It is free to participate. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. Now, this is the thing. The members of the channel, the people that you see with the badges next to their name, those are the members that you hear me referring to as the Money Team. They will get 2 guesses. They have twice the chance to win. So membership has its privileges, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to subscriber only mode right now, guys. Let's see. All right, there we go. MoneyBass has turned subscriber only mode on. Only channel subscribers can send messages. All right, so here's the fish. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure when you put your guesses in the chat, please make sure the weights have 2 decimal places. That is correct. All right, so here's the fish, guys. Here's the fish. Now, you can go ahead and open the scales now because we are in subscriber only mode. Here's the fish. JT says, how long is that fish? This fish is over 15 inches. So here we go. Check it out, guys. Put the mouth up there. There's the end of that leaderboard. I mean, the leaderboard, the measuring board. It is over 15.5 inches. The scales are officially open. There we go. Make sure you have 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. There is the fish. It's a decent fish. It'll make a good sandwich. It would make a good sandwich. Anybody know how to spell sandwich? It'll make a good sandwich. All right, let's put it back down there in the water. And uh-oh, the mass bass. Ted, how can you not be a subscriber? I see one little guess in there. What is up with that? Anybody that is just tuning in, look what happened on the hook set. I broke my ducket rod in half. The bendation was too real on this one. I set the hook and kablam, it just popped straight in half. Now the chat, they were saying that they could hear it whenever it broke. All right, so while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna still ease around and keep fishing a little bit more. James McCormick said, yes, sir, hot sauce and mustard. Hot sauce and mustard on that sandwich. Clint Perry says that dink is only 1.77 or 1.78. Clint put his guesses right next to each other. Oh man, guys, it looks like I'm gonna have to go back out there in the wind because I see a little bit of bait fish, but not too much other activity is going on over here in this cove. Don't you just hate it? I was trying to hide, but it's not working. It's not working. All right, everybody, make sure that you have set your calendars for this Sunday, November 24th. You will be able to watch a live competition, a live battle of the anglers. Live battle of the anglers will be taking place on Lake Oconee. Noble says, do you like weightless stick baits? I sure do. That won me my last tournament. Fishing a weightless stick bait. You got to make it happen. Uh-oh, scales are officially closed. All right. So the weights are all in. The weights are all in. All right. So now, let's see. Ellis says, told you wind is your friend. Man, the wind isn't necessarily my friend. Not this kind of wind today. Not this kind of wind. It's a little this wind is what's it called when somebody's overly friendly? What is that called? That's what this wind is. It's a little overly friendly. Junior Martinez says one more cast. One more cast. Shout out to Micah says only if you have wind turbine. Ken says a pain in the butt. That's what you call the wind, a pain in the butt. All right, guys, I see a nice little lay down up here. So before we weigh this fish, I see some of you have already put it in the chat, but there's some people who don't really know what goes on this channel. So before we weigh this fish, now that we have hit the 50 likes quota, we got the fish to the boat. It is 14 inches or better, so it is an official Bass for Cash fish. And your partner Money Bass is out here hiding from the wind. But I'm gonna go back out there. Man, there are some big white caps out there on the lake now. Can you guys see out there? Can you see those white caps? If you can see those white caps out there, put I can see it. Put I can see it if you can see those white caps. So I'm gonna go back out there just for you guys. If nobody guesses the weight of this fish, then I'll go out there and battle against those white caps so we can get another fish to the boat. How about that? Shout out to Junior Martinez. He is the sponsor of today's live stream. He hit me with the $9.99 super chat. Really appreciate that, Junior. And he got to pick the well, I guess you kind of pick the bait and you pick the scent. He said they're gonna hit that crawl, Money Bass. Put some of that crawl stank on it. Put some crawl on there. So I put that crawl on there and got a fish to the boat. All right. So you guys are saying, I see everybody saying that they can see those white caps. Now, should I go in the white caps or not? In the chat, what do you? Yes, Steven says, "Uno más cast. Uno más. One more cast." Tony 450 says, "Money, you have to catch another one. I was in the kitchen when the scales opened and closed. Oh no. Oh no, that's terrible. Uh-oh, Tony. I don't know. Somebody might guess the weight of this one. All right, so this is one more cast, guys. I had to do one more cast. And then we're gonna weigh this fish and see if anybody wants to collect some of these funds. If anybody wants to win any of this money. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. That cast didn't count, guys. It was a little crooked. I have to redo it. I have to redo that cast. You know, the cast has to be official. I can't weigh the fish off of a last crooked cast. It has to be a last good cast. All right, so we got one more cast right there. One more cast. Junior Martinez says, put stank on it and keep on going. Bill Meek says, hey, I would stay out of that wind. Bill Meek saw what that wind looked like. He was like, I would not battle against that. All right, so we are in a one more cast situation is what's going on. I see you guys are waiting to see who is about to win this money. So we're going to see. We are about to see. Texas Snoop says money and his crooked cast. The cast was crooked. I mean, what do you expect me to do, Texas Newt? I mean, you understand that, right? You don't. Would you count a crooked cast? Should a crooked cast count? In the chat, put yes if you think a crooked cast should count, or should I do it over? So this was a good cast. So we're about to weigh the fish now. As soon as I get this one back, I'm milking it though. I'm milking it. It's a shaky head. I'm shaking it. Micah says, shoot, I just cast it to my TV. Everyone in the other room is watching now. So everybody's watching. So Micah, did you put a guess? Did you guess for the Bass for Cash? Justin White says, nope, redo. That's right. Junior says a cast is a cast. Just me says a cast is a cast. All right, so Michael put 1.92. All right, so here we go, guys. Here we go. We're about to make it official. All right, so I'm gonna zero out the scale, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you guys the weight, how much I think the fish weighs. So there we go. You guys see it is zeroed out. Let's go ahead and get the fish out of here. All right, there we go, guys. Now I think this fish is going to be, I will say I'll say 182. 182 is what I think this fish is gonna weigh, guys. All right, so here we go. Somebody hit the drum roll, please. All right, here we go. What did I say? 182. All right, here we go. It's locking in. 185. Did anybody guess 185? 185. It is official, like a referee's whistle. 185. Paya right in your mouthpiece. Now, who's gonna get that $30? Now, remember, if you are a member of the Money Team, you are playing for a nice and easy $30. If you are a subscriber, you are playing for a nice and easy $20 bill. 1.85 is going to be the winning weight for this one, guys. All right, there we go. We're keeping it alive well just a little bit longer. Then we'll go ahead and release that fish. But there we go, 1.85, just that quick and easy. That's all Bass for Cash is, guys. All you have to do is be a subscriber. Now we're going to come back out of subscriber only mode. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Let me get everything set back up. All right, so everybody can participate in the chat once again. So it is open to the public. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see what the message says? Does it really say no official winners? Did you guys really do that? Nobody guessed 1.85? Did that really just happen? Oh my goodness. The Mass Bass Kid guessed 1.86. That was the closest. And what did I say, guys? 1.82? Oh my goodness. No official winners. Oh my goodness. Jordan M says, so what happens when no one gets the weight? Spot on. All right, shout out to Steve Wimpy. Go ahead and let him know, Wimpy, what happens when nobody gets the weight spot on. Man, and I can't believe I have a broke rod to show for it. I did all of that work, even broke my rod for you guys, and nobody gets the weight. All right, so let's hop back in here and change some things out a little bit. Since that fish did bite this other bait, let's go ahead and change this out, guys. So we're gonna put this shaky head on my other shaky head rod. So we're gonna change that out. And then Junior says we need to put some stank on it. Shout out to Junior. He is the sponsor of today's live stream. If everybody could put JR in the chat, put JR in the chat. He is the sponsor of today's live stream. Hit the channel with the $10 super chat. Noble says, I missed the rod breaking. Must have signed in just after it. Oh, yeah. I don't know, could you guys actually see the rod when it broke, or did you just hear it? I know some of you said that you actually heard the loud snap whenever the rod broke. But after I get off the water today, I'm definitely going to go back and watch the replay myself so I can see that. And I was still able to flip that fish to the boat with that rod broke in half. All right, so I'm going to tie just a quick polymer knot on here, quick and easy. And then I know Junior Martinez, being the sponsor of today's live stream, he said he wanted some of that crawl on it. So we're going to hop in here and put a little bit of crawl on there, guys. All right, so here we go. Let's go back into my box of tricks. Get this crawl bait out of here. Throw that off to the side. Noble says, make a short of it. So you want me to make a short of the putting the fish back? Is that what you want, Noble? You want me to make a short putting the fish back? All right, so here we go. So we're gonna put some of this cross stank back on here again. Putting some stank on it. It may have actually helped. Shout out to the sponsor of today's live stream. You know what? I'm still gonna stay out of that wind, guys. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna go out there in that wind today. We're gonna ease around. Man, nobody guessed the weight of that fish. Oh, okay. He says make a short out of the rod breaking and flipping that fish to the boat. I can do that. I can do that for you. What's going on, Teresa? We have Teresa tuning in. Good to see you. Big Ivy said, and you need to weigh that fish again. He said, I saw 1.83. Vermont veteran says, I had 1.85, then I changed it. Oh my goodness. So close. So close. All right. So Steve Wimpy, shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. If everybody could put the word SWAT in the chat, that is who is sponsoring the Bass for Cash payout for you guys. So make sure you always give credit where credit is due. He says the weight rolls over to the next time we do Bass for Cash. It's possible the cash amount could increase. So right now, that $30 is still up for grabs. So I'm gonna ease across this cove and like I said, we're just gonna hide from the wind today, guys. We're not going after any biggins. All we need is something that's good enough for you guys to win a little bit of money on. That's it. That's it. Shout out to SWAT. Really appreciate everybody for shouting out SWAT in the chat. Big shout out to the money team. Wicked Weasel says, I'll be hosting a fundraiser bass tournament in East Texas on February 8th. Payouts for first, second, and third. Hit me up if you are interested, DL Peck. All right, yeah, let us know how that goes, DL. Get out there and get you a little bit of cash. See if you can win some of that money. All right, so we're scouting around, guys. Like I said, I'm going to hide today. I'm going to hide from that wind. I got beat up yesterday. I don't really feel like going out there. All right, Noble says, this cold front is intense. Wind down here in Florida as well. Oh, yeah. That cold front came through with a vengeance. Make sure you guys have marked your calendars for November 24th, this coming weekend, Sunday. We are going to be doing a live episode of Battle of the Anglers. You will see me, and I believe we'll have 6 or 7, maybe 7 other anglers. So there'll be maybe 8 of us total. We will be battling it out on Lake Oconee. Clint Perry says, is that broken rod a cheap one? All right, so this is what we'll do. Let me just show you guys. This rod that I have, it's a Duckett Black Ice rod. Can somebody go to duckettfishing.com and look up and Let me know, how much does that rod cost? Somebody says, is it a cheap rod? And I will let you guys decide. Is it a cheap rod? Or was the bendation just too real? Because the bendation is real. You guys know that, right? The bendation is real. All right, so Clint Perry says, is that rod that broke, is it cheap? How much is, this is a Ducket Black Ice. It's a 7.2 medium spinning rod. How much is it? Justin White says about 280. We need to know the exact price. Put a dollar sign in front of it. What is the exact price? DL Peck said the bendation is real. That is right. I think the bendation was a little too much today. Wham! There we go. Right in that mouthpiece. We got another one. Look at that. Now that's what we call bendation right there. Do you guys see that? Do you see it? Now that's the way the rod is supposed to bend. Now that's a fighter. This fish right here is a fighter. Do you see it? Do you see that? It's like a parabolic. It's a parabolic bend right there. Oh, can we flip it? Can we flip it? It's a good one. I think it's gonna make it. Can you guys see it down there? It's mad. It's mad. Let's spin it back one more time. Let's spin it back one more time. Then we're gonna see if we can flip it. Can we flip it? Oh my goodness, we flipped it. We flipped it. That's what you call flipology. Flipology 101. Did you see it? Oh my goodness. And it looks like it is going to be another bass for cash fish. You got, listen, you guys are getting another chance. You can redeem yourself. The Mass Bass Kid, you get another chance to redeem yourself. I heard you were the closest last time. All right, so we're going to see. We are going to see. All right, so there we go. So that one was on the, what cold tag? That's on the yellow cold tag. So we'll put this one on money green. We'll put this one on money green. I'm hiding from the wind, guys. I'm hiding from the wind. Let's see. Is it an official? Is it official? Kablam. Uh-oh. It's not quite as big as the other one. Do you see that? Do you see the size right there? It's not quite as big as the other one. Is somebody going to win this cash today? Shout out to the money team. You guys are going to get 2 guesses on money green right there. Let's go ahead and turn this live well on. Put some water in here for them. All right, let's fill that up. Give them a little bit of recirculation. All right, so we're going to be guessing for money green. Now we're sitting at 64 likes. We're sitting at 64 likes. Is 64 likes enough to give away this cash, guys? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Somebody is about to win this money. I can feel it. Somebody's going to get it this time. Now, if you are a member of the money team, you are going to get 2 guesses. The members of the money team are the people that I refer to as the members of the channel, guys. The members of the channels are the money team members. All right, let's go ahead and put some more stank on it. Shout out to Junior Martinez. Junior Martinez, are you still in the chat? He is the sponsor of today's live stream. He said put some crawfish stank on it. So I was like, I'll do it for you, partner. Let's go ahead and get that crawfish stank on there for Junior Martinez and get another fish to the boat. It's not an extra biggin, but guess what? It's big enough for bass for cash. Pill Rider says $214.50 and no warranty. Well, luckily I got mine before that happened, so that I do have a warranty on mine. Fishing for dollars says just smash that like button. Really appreciate it, sir. So yeah, when we hit 80 likes, we need 13 more likes, peoples. 13 more likes. We have people coming in and out of the chat. So make sure the like police. You guys are making sure people are tapping that like button so we can get up. We only need 12 more likes. Once we get 12 more likes, then we're going to weigh that fish and see who is going to win Bass for Cash today. It does not cost anything, man. Look at this wind. This wind is picking back up on me again, guys. Corey says no more, no way it's over 2. You never know. Some of these fish are kind of fat. They may trick you. It may trick you. You just never know. It's like a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're gonna get. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get another one to the boat while you guys are getting those likes up. We need 10 more likes. 10 more likes. Everybody put SWAT in the chat once again. This Bass for Cash episode is brought to you by SWAT Lawn Operations, guys. What does SWAT stand for? Does anybody know what SWAT stands for? Who knows what SWAT stands for? Corey says, hit that like button. I feel a winner is on the way. He says somebody's going to win this one. He said, wipe your feet. Hit the like. What's going on, Janoy? Am I saying that right? Janoy Creswell? Justin White says, that's some good bendation. Oh, yeah, the bendation was real. At least it wasn't some breakalization going on. D.O. Peck says, I called that hook set just in time. Texan said, don't break that one. Oh, yeah, Justin White said, that's some candy cane bendation going on right there. Oh, yeah, I hit him in the mouth with the candy cane. Alexandria, that is right. These rods were $429, and it just snapped in half. The bendation was too real. Chauncey says, special weapons and tactics. Oh, my goodness. Special weapons and tactics. All right, D.O. Peck, Justin White, you guys know what it means. Service with all the trimmings. If you need any outdoor lawn service, residential or commercial, make sure you guys support SWAT Lawn Operations. We try to support those who support us, right? SWAT Lawn Operations supports Bass for Cash. So SWAT Lawn Operations is supporting you guys. So make sure you support SWAT Lawn Operations. All right, let's see. Junior Martinez says, Drew usually in here by now. He must be, let me see, what'd you say? He must be using up all his baby oil. Yeah, Drew is gone. All right, JT says, can you get a warranty on that rod? Yes, sir. I got mine. I've had my rods for before that warranty period had ended. Corey says that could take a while. All right, so SWAT Lawn Operations is based out of Conyers, Georgia, and services all surrounding Metro Atlanta areas. For a free estimate, please call 404-423-5131. You see it right there. All right, Corey says we only need 8 more likes, guys. We only need 8 more likes. What we are doing is this thing called Bass for Cash. Make sure you guys let the people in the chat know that Bass for Cash is real. They may be thinking like, hey, man, is this real? We heard about this thing called bendation. Is the bendation real? We only need a few more likes, and we're going to see if anybody wants to walk away with this cash today. Now, let me see. Let me look at the time. How's the time looking? Now, if nobody gets that bass for cash today, well, on this, I may do one more fish for you guys. I'll probably catch one more, and then you may have to wait till tomorrow. So you have to make your guesses count. Junior Martinez says, get the cousins in here to hit that like button. Alexandria says, let's get the likes up to 80. Hit the thumbs up as you join the live. It really helps out the channel. It sure does. Man, this wind is kind of fierce. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and guess the weight. Oh my goodness, guys. Ah, do you see that bendation? That bendation is not real. That bendation is a rock, but it was moving. You know what? I think the wind was actually blowing me. That's what made, because it doesn't feel like it's on a. Yeah, I think the wind was blowing the boat. It tricked me. It tricked me, guys. All you have to do is subscribe to participate in Bass for Cash to see if you can win. Yeah, actually, it is like some type of fishing line or something because it's kind of yo-yoing back. So that's what got me, guys. It tricked me. I was tricked. Pierre Ryder said that rock did a tap tap. That rock did something. It didn't hit me with the tap tap. It was just moving. But I think it's fishing line or something because I can feel it kind of bouncing back, kind of yo-yoing back, or a tree branch or something down there. Yeah, it definitely is because I can feel it moving. Let's see. Will I be able to get my bait back? I don't think so. I think it's going to win this time. Yep, I broke it off, guys. All right, looks like we have to do a retie while we wait for how many more likes do we need? We only need 9 more likes, guys. 9 more likes, and we're going to see who's going to win this Bass for Cash. And while you guys are thinking about hitting the like button, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more fishing. Let's go ahead and get another bait tied on. Then we're going to put some stank on it. Again, make sure you guys have marked your calendars for this Sunday, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. We will be doing a live on the water tournament. There will be 7 or 8 anglers going head to head on Lake Oconee. You guys will be able to participate in the chat the same way that you've been doing today. You will see all of the anglers on the screen at the same time. We will be able to hear and communicate with each other, and we will be communicating with the chat. It is definitely a good time. Something that you, if you haven't seen one already, then you definitely want to see it. So we just completed one on Lake Sinclair maybe about 2 weeks ago. It was a great time for people participating and the people that were viewing. Really appreciate the strong support of the channel, everybody. We only need 7 more likes. 7 more likes, and then somebody's going to win this money, guys. We have a $30 bill on the line. If you are a member of the channel, you will get 2 guesses to see if you can guess the exact weight of the fish. If you are not a member of the channel and you are a subscriber, you will get 1 guess. You get 1 guess per fish, guys. But membership has its privileges. The members of the channel, they will get 2 guesses per fish. All right? It is free. It is free to participate in Bass for Cash. You do not have to pay anything. If you are a member of the channel, you will be playing for a smooth $30 bill. If you are a subscriber, it is free to subscribe. If you are a subscriber, you will be playing for a nice $20 bill. So make sure you guys hit that like button. We have Herbert back in. He says, is Chicken Hawk going to be on there this time? No, you know Chicken Hawk is hiding. Chicken Hawk is hiding. He's hiding in the chicken coop. Chicken Hawk does not want to show up for this because he will get plucked. Chicken Hawk will probably show up at the next one will be on Logan Martin. Or now he's tossing up and saying Wadawi. He's saying Lake Wadawi, Lake Chickamauga. Chicken Hawk is all over the place, guys. Oh my goodness. What is this right here? We have Stephen Curry hit the channel with the $3.99 super sticker. Really, really appreciate that, sir. Really, really appreciate that. If everybody could put Steven in the chat. Do you guys see that? He hit me with the $3.99 super chat. Whoever gives the largest super chat, super sticker, show of support for the channel during the live stream is the sponsor of the live stream. And right now, today, It is Junior Martinez with the 9.99 super chat, and then we have Stephen McCurry coming in with the 3.99. Really appreciate that, sir. Now, we're just waiting for 7 more likes. We get 7 more likes, then we're gonna see if anybody wants to walk away with this cash while we're doing this thing we call Bass for Cash. Just that quick and easy. All right, I see you guys shouting out, Stephen. Man, look at the members of the Money Team. This channel is growing, guys. It's growing real fast. We got badges everywhere in the chat. Everybody has that N next to it. Texas Noob has a 2 next to his badge. That means he's been a member of the channel for at least 2 months. We have a bunch of new members. Oh man, oh man. You see that shoot and miss? I thought something to put his mouthpiece on there. Like, let me take a piece of that. Let me take a bite of that craw. How does that craw flavor taste like? Let me take a nibble on it. That's what I thought. I thought something had it in his mouth just then. Uh-oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Looks like we need, what, 6 more likes? 7 more likes? Pale Rider says, gotta run. Good luck to the team. All right, good deal. Justin White says, stop losing my money. If you set the hook, you need to bring a fish to the boat. Every time you set the hook and miss a fish, you playing with my money, Money Bass. Alexandria says, please mark your calendar for Battle of the Anglers live this Sunday, November 24th, 2025 at Lake Oconee from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. That is right. We're going to have a great time. You never know. There may be some sponsored giveaways. There may be a little Bass for Cash going on. You just never know, guys. But it's always a good time out there on the water when you hang out with the crew. Chris Phillips there said, don't be dry firing. Hey, man, I shoot first and then I ask questions later. It's like, when you hear a sound, kapow, pow. Then you say, who is that? Who's over there? You shoot first and then you ask, who is that? Who's over there? All right, guys, we're working our way up to 80 likes. We only need 5 more likes, guys. If you are just tuning in, we're about to do this thing called Bass for Cash. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, put your weight in the chat. If you guess the exact weight of the fish that I show you guys, and let me just show you in the chat real quick. Okay, it looks like I see some action out there that we may be getting into. All right, so we have a fish in the chat. You guys see the fish down here in this live well? So there's Mr. Yellowfish. And then we are going to be weighing Money Green. If I can find Money Green hiding in there somewhere. There we go. I see Money Green. All right, there's Money Green going wild. Money Green is not happy. Oh my goodness, it's a beast in there. But we're gonna weigh that fish right there, guys. Uh-oh, who is this? What just happened in the chat? I just saw something. Shout out to Justin. He says he gifted 1 Money Bass membership. Really, really appreciate that. Now, who got that membership? We have Rich G was gifted that membership. If Rich G, make sure you send out a thank you to Justin for gifting that membership. Really, really appreciate that, guys. The Money Team is growing. We're getting bigger. We're getting bigger, guys. Let's see. Let's see. OG says, let's get it. Man, that fish got water all over my pants. And it's kind of cold out here. It's kind of chilly. All right, we only need 4 more likes, guys. Once we get those 4 more likes, things are moving kind of slow, though. Things are moving kind of slow. We need 4 more likes. Once we get those 4 more likes, we're going to weigh this fish. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like anybody wants these funds. Nobody wants this money. So we may call it a day after this next guest. Or do you guys want 1 more? We need to hurry up and get those 3 more likes. We need 3 more likes, and that's all that we need. We need 2 more likes. Bill Meek says, I'm going to guess 1.85 pounds on the green. Junior Martinez says, I hit up 2 buddies to like the video. Okay, look, Junior Martinez, he's like, hey, man, I'm going to be proactive with this thing. I'm going to make some stuff happen. Justin just gifted another membership to the channel. Oh, my goodness. JTB, you are now a member of the channel. Is JT in the chat? JT, are you in the chat? All right, Ellis, we'll probably be going to Sugar Creek. All right, we are now officially at 80 likes, guys. 80 likes. Shout out to Justin. If everybody could put Justin in the chat. He has gifted 2 more memberships to the channel. All right, I was dragging it through some. Shout out to JT. There he goes. Courtesy of Justin. Go ahead and make sure you thank. You know, we're down south. We like doing Southern hospitality down here. He hit you up with a free membership. So tell Justin thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Show him some of that Southern hospitality. And everybody welcome JT to the money team. Oh yeah, the money team is growing, guys. Justin says, no worries, the team is strong. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the team is strong. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I'm supposed to be doing one last cast, huh? Hold on, hold on. We are at 80 likes. It took us a minute, but you guys did it. All right, so for one more cast, let's see. Let me just show you guys what I'm looking at. Let me show you what I see, and then we're gonna see what you guys think I should cast out here to these fish. Hold on. Let's find it. Let's find it. Okay, so check this out. There's some cover right here. That's sitting at about 15 feet down. Can you guys see that? There are a few fish suspended. Now I can throw a swim bait or something like that and bring it across the top of the fish and have those fish come up and grab it. Or I can throw like a shaky head or something like that. You see there's some cover back here, but I can throw it down there, let those fish follow it down, and see if we can catch a fish with a shaky head. Now in the chat, the money team members, these are your options. I can throw a shaky head and let it go down to the bottom, or I can throw like this spy bait. So what do you guys want me to do? The members of the money team in the chat, do you guys want a shaky head or spy bait? Put shaky or spy in the chat, guys. I want to see what the money team wants. The money team are the members of the channel. They are the ones with the badges. Oh, Junior Martinez, he says jerk bait. Corey says put some stank on it. All right, so do you guys want a shaky head or the spy bait? All right, Justin White says spy bait. DL Peck says spy bait. Bill Meek says spy bait. Okay, looks like a spy bait has won, guys. The spy bait won. All right, so we're gonna see. We're gonna throw this spy bait out here and bring it right over those fish's head and see if they'll come up and get it. All right, here we go, guys. So we're throwing it out there. Spy bait landed about right here. Let's just go ahead and reel it in slow. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. This is the one last cast, and then we're gonna weigh that fish, guys. Just wanted to just let the money team participate in the action, see if they were going to be able to determine if these fish were going to participate. Wait a minute, guys. I think that cast was kind of crooked. I think that was a crooked cast. You know we can't count a crooked cast, right? Let's do, let's do one more cast, guys. All right, there we go. There we go. I think we got it lined up that time. Just slow reeling it. There's the bait right here, and there's the fish. You can see those fish aren't even following it. So now I'm just dropping it and letting it fall down. See if any of these fish come out of there after it. No fish came out there after it, guys. So there's moving again right here. No fish came after it. All right, guys, that was a terrible pick. That was a terrible pick. You guys should be ashamed at that. I picked Shaky Head like Junior Martinez. This is the official one last cast. One more cast. Bam. There we go. All right, so that one just hit right here at 70 feet out, and we're going to drag it right down through those fish. And then we're going to weigh this fish. This is one more cast. This is a one more cast situation right here. Shout out to Tucker. He says, bro, I just bought my active target money. All right. Good deal. Good deal. So you'll be able to head out to the lake. Man, look, that cold is getting to me. You'll be able to get out to the lake and have some live action out there. All right. Texas Nuke says, will a spy bait get down that far? Yes, sir. Spy bait, it will sink fast. All right. Let's see. Texas Nuke says, will that spy bait get down there? Fish for dollar says 1.98. The scales are not open yet. We have to wait for those scales to open. Oh man, we got hung up, guys. We got hung up. Corey says they're waiting. They're waiting, buddy. Y'all want me to weigh that fish? Justin says, is linear part of the TVA system? I don't think so. Ellis says, don't think it will get down there. Oh yeah, it'll get down there. You can just count it down as far as you want it to go. Tucker says, no, Lanier is on the Chattahoochee. That is correct. Oh man, am I gonna break off? Okay, goodness. I thought we were gonna break off again, guys, after just having to tie back on. Justin says, see, that's why we said spy bait. Oh man. All right. Are you guys ready to weigh this fish? So weigh the fish or one more cast? Weigh the fish or one more cast? What do you guys want? You mean to weigh the fish or one more cast? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. All right. We have Piff Hop News says one cast. Then we have weigh a fish. Justin White says, don't put that evil on us, Ricky Bobby. Corey says, weigh it. All right, guys. Let me see. Weigh it. Weigh it. One more cast. Weigh it. Let's see what the next three are going to be. Weigh it. Weigh it. And weigh it. Just says weigh it. I'm hungry. All right, guys. It's official. We are about to see. Wait a minute. We have to open the scales and everything. Wow, and that fish is kind of mad. It's kind of mean. All right. All right, here we go, guys. First, I have to show it to you. I forgot to even show you guys the fish, right? All right, so here we go. This is Money Green. It is a little smaller than that other one. There we go, guys. It's not quite 15 and a half. Do you see it? It's just a little over 15. A little over 15. All right, Alexander, Wimpy, if you could, go ahead and open the scales up. We're about to go to members only mode. Let's see. Hold on one second. All right, it is official. We are in members only mode, guys. So once you see scales are open, once you see the word scales open, go into the chat, then you can start with your guesses. All right, you see it? All right, the scales are not open yet, guys. I don't think the scales are open yet. Wait till you see scales open. The only guesses that will count are the ones that are done after the scales are open and before they are closed. All right, so the scales are officially open, guys. You have to be a member, a subscriber. You have to subscribe to the channel in order to participate. You have to subscribe to the channel in order to participate, guys. All right, look at that fish. Just swimming away nice and slow. All right, so you guys have seen the fish. The scales are officially open. The scales will be open for about 2 minutes. So you have to get out there, get active, and put your guesses in the chat. DL Peck says the water is super clear. That is correct, sir. The water is super clear. All right, so the scales will be open for 2 minutes. You have to make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It does not cost anything to participate, guys. It doesn't cost anything to participate. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. Now, the members of the Money Team, they will get 2 guesses. If you are a member of the Money Team, you'll get 2 guesses, so you have twice the chance to win. Corey says, what is your guess, Money Bass? I tell you my guess right after the scales are closed. I will give you my guess. I don't want to influence the guesses. One time I tried to give a guess to help some people out, and it actually hurt. It actually hurt the guesses. The scales are closed. Scales are closed, guys. Scales are closed. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It does not cost anything to participate in Bass for Cash. Oh my goodness, thought it was another one. Did you guys see that swing and a miss? Clint Perry says, a winner this time. Clint Perry's like, somebody got to win this thing. All right. We're going to see if we can make it official, guys. We are going to see if we can make it official. Oh, you know what? I have to do one last cast. Let's go ahead and milk this cast out right here. We're going to do one last cast. Justin White says, another dry fire. What's up with that? All right, so we're in a one more cast situation right now. And it looks like we're in a I'm hung up situation right now. So let's get out of that situation. Hippie Dave says, I need one of those gifted memberships. Hippie Dave, you already won you won one of the Bass for Cash. You could have went ahead and got a membership. The memberships are very low. Remember, guys, what I have kept telling you is that The cost of the members to become a member of the channel right now is very, very low. I think it's only like $4.99 or something like that. But once we hit a certain number, everybody that has become a member of the channel will be grandfathered in. And the new people that want to come in and become a member of the channel, they will be coming in at the higher rate. So membership does have its privileges, guys. Oh man, looks like we're gonna break off, guys. Looks like we're gonna break off. Oh man, I hate it. Broke off. All right, let's get over here and weigh this fish now, and let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's see. We're about to make it official. Is there going to be a winner? The scales were open. The scales are now closed. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel to participate in Bass for Cash, guys. All right, here goes Money Green. Money Green. Shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations, guys. All right, we're going to zero this scale out. All right, the scale is zeroed out. Let's take this cold tag off real quick. All right, so my guess on this one is going to be 173. No, I'm feeling. Wait a minute. Let me see. I'm feeling. Okay, we'll stick with 173. 173, guys. All right, here we go. It's zeroed out. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please, guys. Here we go. I said 173. Let's get it in the middle. 168. 168. Did anybody guess 168? Did anybody guess 168? Or does the pot stay? What is going to happen? Did anybody guess 168? All right, let's go ahead and open the chat back up for everybody. All right, everybody, the chat is now open for everybody. The official weight was 168. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looks like somebody got it. Now remember, if you are a member of the Money Team, you can win a full $30 bill. If you are a subscriber, then you can win a $20 bill. We're waiting to see. We are waiting to see. I see somebody saying Herbert. Somebody said Wendy Willie. Uh-oh, Herbert. Wait a minute. Herbert is a member of the Money Team. Herbert, did you get it? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Do we really have a winner? Real Talk Bass said, oh, man, I missed it. Is it official? Oh, my goodness. Texas Noop is the winner. Texas Noop is the winner. So was there a tie? Let's see. Ken says, did anyone win last time? M4 Fisher says, let's go. Junior Martinez says, 3 people guessed it. Says, well done, Chris Phillips. All right, so what it sounds like to me is that there may have been a tie. Was there a tie? Is that what happened? Okay, Justin White says there was a 2-way tie. Herbert was before Texas Newt. Let's see. Herbert was first. All right, guys, we're just going to give it a minute or two to go back and check the records. We're going to do the instant replay. We're going to do an instant replay. All right, so look at these fish out here suspended, guys. Can you see those fish out there? So we're going to throw this spy bait. If I could get my cast right. We're going to throw this spy bait out there and see if we can get one of those fish to hit it. All right, so there go all the fish right here. So now I'm about to just slow roll this spy bait through there. And let's see. Let's see if we get any reactions on that. All right, looks like the official is saying that Herbert is first. Justin says hit him in the mouthpiece. Oh yeah, let's hit him in the mouthpiece with this spy bait. Let's see if they want to cooperate though. Let's see if they want to cooperate. Junior Martinez says Alexandria gave Texas Snoop a false taste of victory. Oh goodness. We had to go back to the instant replay. It was an instant replay situation going on, guys. Man, these fish don't want to cooperate today. These suspended fish are acting funny. All right, so let me hop into the chat and see what's going on. It looks like we have a winner, guys. How about that? All right, so let's hop into the chat. Herbert was before Texas Nuke. Ken says, haha, 36. Herbert was first. Sorry, three-way tie. It was a three-way tie. Alexandra says, there are three winners, and they are all Money Team members. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Clint Perry says, Clint Perry said, this is rigged. All right, so Alexandra says, Herbert was first. Let's see. Just said hit him in the mouthpiece. Herbert said is laughing at Clint. M4 Fisher says 52 degrees, sir. With wind chill, it's a bit lower. Oh yeah, it's a little chilly out here. Doug is shouting out Herbert. Well done, sir. Junior Martinez says Alexandria gave Texas Snoop a false taste of victory. Alexandria said, let me see, Herbert is the official winner. Sorry, Texas Snoop and Chris Phillips. Herbert says, thanks, Doug. Justin White says, Herbert, good job for taking my money. Junior Martinez says, congrats, Herbert. All right, let's see. Alexandria Corbett said, oh, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. She said, I did give Texas Snoop a false sense of victory. All right, DL Peck Fisher says, three-way tie. Texas Snoop, let me see, Martin and Gina Willing, or like Martin and Gina winning the lotto. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to, who was it that won? Herbert? Oh my goodness, Herbert, have you won before? What I know your name from, Herbert? You've won before, right? Is that how we remember your name, Herbert? Did you win Bass for Cash before? All right, let's throw a jerk bait out here at some of these fish and see if maybe that'll perk them up a little bit. Does anybody know about Cyclops? Who knows about Cyclops? Shout out to Herbert. Oh yeah, Herbert said he won a hat. And Herbert, I guess Herbert never wanted the hat because he never sent me the information. But yeah, so that's where I remember Herbert from. All right, we're gonna try a jerk bait out here now, guys. So we have some suspended fish. So we're gonna see. Actually, let's get this back in here and make a better cast. Justin White says, oh yeah, Cyclops, the one-eye hunter. That is right. Justin White says, throw Cyclops. All right, Chris says, well, heck, I had business to tend to and missed all the excitement. Oh yeah, it was a lot of excitement. There was a three-way tie. Then somebody thought they had won. They were announced to win. Then we had to go back and do the instant replay. All right, so there we go. We have Cyclops out there doing its thing. Let's see. Those may not be bass, guys, because they aren't acting right. Bass is supposed to act right. Herbert. All right, so let's see. Waiting on your Cash App. All right, so we always try to confirm that the winner receives their money during the live stream. All right, guys, we have the fish coming up after that jerk bait, but they just don't want to put their mouth on it. What's going on with that? All right, so we see Herbert's Cash App in the chat. So now all we're doing is waiting for confirmation from Herbert that he did receive the funds. So everybody can see that Bass for Cash, oh yeah, it is real. Just like the Bendation. We have Abu checking in. Says enjoy every moment of life. It will not come again. That is correct. You guys want to get out here and enjoy each day. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. All right. So none of those fish wanted any of this action. All right. So just like that, now we're just waiting for confirmation from Herbert that he has took the cash, guys. Herbert said, "Oh yeah, the money is mine." All right, we're gonna toss a drop shot down here. All right. If anybody is thinking about becoming a member of the channel, the link to become a member is pinned in the chat. It is also in the linked in the description. As you guys saw, you witnessed it live. Membership does have its privileges. All three of the tied winners were members of the money team. And Herbert was the one that came in first. Big shout out to Herbert. How about that? All right. And so the chat is open back to everyone. So it's not in subscriber mode anymore. Do we have anyone that just subscribed to the channel today? Any new subscribers? Do we have any new subscribers that just subscribed today? All right. It looks like Herbert, your payment was sent, and they're just asking for you to confirm your payment. Do we have any new subscribers? Anybody that just subscribed today? If you just subscribed today, put subscribe in the chat. I always like to see the names and everybody. We have OG Basson tuning in. All right, OG Basson subscribed. All right, shout out to Herbert. He says, yes, I got it. It just came in. All right, so you guys saw it. There we go. We had a winner, and he has confirmed that he got that cash for this bass today. Just like that, quick and easy. So is Bass for Cash real? What do you guys think? Just like that bendation. And as you saw earlier today, the bendation was more than real. The bendation was breakalization. Had a rod break on the bendology that was happening today. It looks like I have one that I'm about to lose my lure on. Hopefully the weight will come off and I can keep my hook and everything. No, the entire thing broke off. Don't you just hate it? All right, so there you have it, guys. The funds are gone. Shout out to Drew. Drew just came in. He says, y'all took my money and I just got here. Drew, I've been asking for you. I was asking for you, Drew. I was like, has anybody seen Drew? Shout out to Daniel. Hit the channel with the $5 super chat. Well, super sticker. Really, really appreciate that, sir. We came out here and we got her done. We've been out here for about 2 hours, guys. That's all it takes. Quick and easy. Bass for cash is real, just like the bendation. You guys saw some extended bendation today. Actually broke a rod in half today on the hook set. And after all that, nobody even guessed the weight of that fish. If everybody could follow Daniel's lead and put SWAT in the chat. SWAT Lawn Operations has just paid out another winner. A $30 bill paid out to a MoneyTeam member. Remember, membership does have its privileges. The MoneyTeam members get 2 guesses per fish, so they have twice the chance to win. Membership to the channel right now is only $4.99, guys. That's why you're seeing so many people signing up right now. Because right now it's $4.99. But guess what? That is not going to last too much longer. The MoneyTeam is getting bigger. And we're growing very, very fast. Once again, shout out to, wait a minute, hold on. Did I just miss something? Clint Perry. Let me see. It says Clint Perry has been a member for 1 month. All right. Shout out to SWAT. Good deal, Clint. Everybody shout out SWAT in the. We have Sean checking in from Indonesia. Oh, yeah. Indonesia. Justin said that cocoa butter baby oil. What is Drew in here talking about? We were wondering what happened to you, Drew. We were like, Drew doesn't want this money today. Shout out to Daniel. Daniel said he is headed out. Really appreciate that, Daniel. Daniel hit the channel with the $5 super sticker. Really, really appreciate the strong support of the channel, guys. So we did walk away with an official winner of Bass for Cash today. Can you believe it? Herbert came in and just snatched the money right out of everybody's hand. Drew said I was out there working. Oh, M4, how you gonna do me like that? Why you gonna treat me so bad? He says, what kind of rod did you break? Let me guess. Let me guess. What kind of rod was it? Oh man, come on. Why you gotta treat me so bad? All right, so look at that. I was able to hide from the wind today. Still come out here, catch a few fish, get them to the boat so somebody could actually win the Bass for Cash payout for today. It was a good day. It was a good day. What time is it? We've only been out here for just a little over 2 hours. So I guess I'll stay out here and play around a little bit, have some fun. Clint Perry says M4 knows something. Drew says, how much do we have left in the pot? Ask the sponsor of the program, how much is left in the pot, sponsor of the program. Shout out to Steve Wimpy. They want to know how much is left in the pot. I don't think you're going to like the answer, Drew. Junior Martinez says, did the winds die down? No, the wind is still very much active. I am just hiding. So let me just show you real quick. So this is how the water looks where I'm at. Now just ease right out here just a little bit further out. Do you see how the water changes? The water is darker blue right here, and then a little bit farther out, it's even darker blue than that. The darker that water looks, the more wind is blowing across the top of that water. That's basically the way that you can gauge it from looking at the camera. Drew said, "Man, y'all drained the pot." Rogers Family Outdoor says, "I'm back, and I won't cheat." Steve Wimpy in the chat. Do you see it, Drew? He says the pot is $0 until tomorrow. Drew says, "Come on, SWAT, open the wallet." He said the wallet is closed. You guys might need to talk to Herbert. Ask Herbert, why did he do it? Justin White says, "Yep, we drained you like like that." Oh no, not like the cocoa butter. Uh-oh, Drew says, "I'm gonna remember this, Herbert. You just came and took all the money." He's like, "Why'd you have to be so greedy, Herbert? What are you gonna buy with that money, Herbert? What are you gonna buy?" Not the baby oil, Justin. Herbert said, "Yep, I hit it." Herbert says, "Yep, I hit it. Good deal." Congratulations to Herbert. If everybody could put Herbert in the chat. Shout out to the money team. The money team has done it again. Who was the last winner? The last winner, yeah, the last winner was a member of the money team too. If everybody could put, because we had Bass Hunter, member of the money team. Then we also had the Sabine King. The Sabine King came in with a win too. Herbert says definitely fishing stuff. Yeah, make sure you click that discount link in the chat, guys. Any of these products that I'm using, click that discount link and just type in the brand or name of that product and just double check because you do not want to miss out on these sales. I think they're going to be ending in just a few days for some of it too. All right, so who were all of the sponsors of today's live stream? Who all sent in those super chats today? Does anybody know? Can anybody put it in the chat for me? Herbert says, and I'll re-up my membership. Uh-oh. All right, good deal. Bill Meek says, Money Bass, you want the 25 for 2.5 challenge between now and 2 p.m.? No, sir. I don't want to do it today. Don't do it today. I need to wait till these winds die down to where I can move around a little bit better. Whenever the winds die down, then I'll be ready to roll. But right now we're about to call it a day because the bass for cash has already been taken. Shout out to Clint Perry. He says Justin gifted 2 memberships. That is correct. So if you did receive one of those free memberships, make sure you say thank you. Make sure you give a nice thank you to Justin for that. He didn't have to do it, but he did. He didn't have to do it, but he did. Junior Martinez and Daniel. That is correct. Junior hit me with the $10 super chat or super sticker. And we had the first fish dedicated to Junior for that. And he also, chose what kind of stank he wanted on it. He was like, let me get some of that crawfish stank on there. Chris Phillips says, I'm always a winner, even if I don't win. That is true. He is a member of the Money Team. We're out here having a good time with it, guys. Make sure you guys have subscribed if you have not. Junior Martinez says, no overtime today. Man, it's a little rough today, and it's cold. I'm already this is the overtime right now. So so I'll probably stay out here for maybe about 15 more minutes. So we'll do 15 minutes of overtime just for fun. Shout out to Junior. Really appreciate you reaching out to your friends, getting them to come and join the live stream. We have Mark tuning in. He says, how are you? I'm doing all right. How are you doing today, sir? Carrie says, sorry I missed it. Had to get back to work, man. But I'm on break again. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you missed it, but we just had a winner. Shout out to Herbert. Herbert took the entire pot. Remember, the members of the Money Team, they're fishing for the entire $30 pot, and he took the entire thing. It does not cost a thing for anybody to participate. Anybody can participate and win. All you have to do is be a subscriber. Herbert says he will be back on Sunday. That is right. Make sure you guys mark your calendars. And Herbert and everybody, make sure you share the links and the information with your friends. So, we can have a good amount of people viewing on Sunday. We'll have some good times with it. There could be some bass for cash going on. Could be some, I don't know. You just never know. It's like a box of chocolates. We just get out there and have some fun. You just never know what you're going to get. Carrie says, always a dollar short. Justin White says, man, you got to tell your boss to kick rocks. You're watching Money Bass. That's right. Don't they know? And we also need to do an episode of Meet the Anglers again, so you guys will get to meet the guys that will be participating this weekend at Lake Oconee. Kerry says, "Man got to do what a man got to do." That's right. So, does anybody have any tournaments or anything that's coming up this weekend? What kind of activities do you guys have planned? Going to be hanging out with the family, fishing tournaments, fishing for fun? What are you guys doing this weekend? Kerry says, "Still paying for my boat. Mama says go to work." Who is that? We have Cool C checking in. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see the badge that is next to Cool C's name? Cool C has been a member for a long time. If you have that Money Bass badge next to your name, that means you have been a member for a long time. Shout out to Cool C. Really appreciate the long time support of the channel. We just finished doing this thing we call Bass for Cash. Cool C. You could have been in it. You could have won some money. Shout out to Timothy Turner. He said, that looks like the cove near East Bank. Yes, sir. I'm out here hiding. I'm hiding from the wind. is kind of brutal out there. I don't know how many more days the wind is going to be like this, but today is what? Today is Thursday? Is today Thursday? In the chat. Today is Thursday, right? Somebody let me know. Is today Thursday? Junior Martinez says, going to go watch Gladiator 2 with the wifey. Oh, yeah. I always got to spend time with the wifey. Good times. Good times. Going to have you a date night. Make sure you get you a card and some flowers, too. Justin says, all day. So today is Thursday, guys. We have 3 more days until Battle of the Anglers on Lake Oconee. And you know, the guys have been giving me a hard time. Does any in the chat, did anybody watch the Sinclair Battle of the Anglers? Because I have a question or two to ask about that, because there were a few of you in here that answered the question last time, but I see a few people that may not have been here. But did you watch the Sinclair Battle of the Anglers? Put yes in the chat if you saw Sinclair Battle of the Anglers, because I have a question about that. I want to know. I want to know what you guys think about it. Timothy says, don't blame you. My aluminum boat could not deal with that wind. Going to try Saturday. Oh yeah, it's a little it's kind of ugly out there right now. Put yes in the chat if you saw the Battle of the Anglers that took place on Lake Sinclair. That was about 2 weeks ago, I think. All right, so Herbert saw it. So the guys are giving me a hard time about the last Battle of the Anglers. They said your partner MoneyBass is a little disrespectful. Does anybody think that anything was done, that I did anything that was disrespectful? And some people actually said that Chicken Hawk was a little disrespectful on the last battle, but it's called a battle, guys. We're battling. It's a battle. But did anybody think that I did something that was disrespectful? If you did, put yes in the chat and put what did I do that you think was disrespectful? Or if you think Chicken Hawk did something that was disrespectful. I just want to see who thinks I was disrespectful or Chicken Hawk was disrespectful. I want to see in the chat. Tom Mick says Wendy here today. Bill Meek says no. Bill Meek's got my back. He said no, Money Bass. You were not disrespectful. Justin White says eating the sandwich. Nothing wrong with it. All right, all right. So I got 2 on my side. Anybody else? I was hungry, right, Justin? I was hungry. I needed to eat something. Everybody likes sandwiches, right? Man, I think it's going to be cold this morning on Sunday when we start out the Battle of the Anglers. Just said, dang right, I'm making me some sandwiches right now. Junior says, put some bananas on their boat. Oh man, I'm not gonna do that. You know, some people that'll get fighting mad if you put a banana on their boat. I remember this one guy got straight pissed off that he found out that his co-angler had a banana on his boat. Oh man. Tom Mix says plummeting temps around 45 today. come on, Justin. Oh, come on, Justin. You can't be talking about Wimpy like that. But then again, I guess Wimpy was talking about himself like that, huh? All right, so what were the fish caught on today? Do you guys remember what the fish were caught on today? All right, let's go ahead and let good buddy head on back. Shout out to Herbert. Herbert, here's your fish right here. This is Herbert's winning fish. Shaky head, that is right. Oh my goodness. I caught a fish. I broke my rod in half. Can you believe this? And we also gave away $30 today on Bass for Cash. Now go on back down here and tell your buddies that you were hanging out with Money Bass today. All right, guys, it's hat and hoodie season. Oh, man, days on the water. All right, there we go, guys. Did another quick video for the channel. So what those are is just content for the channel for people to kind of watch and stay interested in some of the things that we're doing out here on the channel. For anybody that's creating content, hey, I like doing live content because it's quick and easy. You don't have to go back and spend a lot of time doing editing and stuff like that. It's just one and done. One and done. I'm just going to fish my way back to the boat ramp and then we're going to head out of here, guys. Herbert said, that's a pretty fish. I bet it is, Herbert. That's a pretty $30 that was sent to your account too, right? That was sent to your cash app. Was that $30 pretty, Herbert? Man, I'm going to have to get some gear ready because I'm pretty sure it's going to be cold on Sunday morning. I'm not going to do any pre-fishing, guys. I'm just going to show up on on Sunday morning to do this Battle of the Anglers and just go for what I know, just like I did last time. All right, let's see. Got a few little messages in here. Man, it's time for me to go eat some lunch, guys. Drew says, you about to move or leave for the day? I am about to leave for the day. I'm just gonna fish around here. Do you guys ever fish boat ramps? The rocks at the end of boat ramps. Sometimes there's fish hanging around on those. I'm just gonna fish those a little bit, and then we're gonna head in. It was a pretty good day out here. Look at it. Nice, pretty day, guys. Nice blue skies. It's pretty windy out here, though. That was the only downside. Today's winds. Junior Martinez says, thanks for the stream. Enjoy the rest of the day. Be Money and Money Crew. That is right. Oh, yeah. So we might be back out here again tomorrow, guys. I guess we'll have to wait and see who is going to sponsor Bass for Cash on the next go round. I think Shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. Everybody put SWAT in the chat again. They paid that money out quick. You guys saw it happen here live. All you did was just guess the weight of the fish. I mean, what could be better, guys? Turned a little bit of fishing into kind of like a little game show, right? We get to hang out, watch some fishing, talk about some different baits, all that good kind of stuff, and have some fun on the lake. Yeah, if you could, everybody, put SWAT in the chat. SWAT Lawn Operations. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. Clint Perry hit me with the $10 super chat. Man, Clint, I really, really appreciate that. He said, here's some lunch money. Man, look, I might have to use that for gas money, Clint. I might have to eat me some eat me a peanut butter sandwich and go get some gas with that. Because I got to get ready for Lake Oconee. They're trying to get me, Clint. They said MoneyBass was disrespecting us. They said MoneyBass was being kind of mean. Why was he talking like that? Why was he eating a sandwich instead of fishing? Really appreciate that. If everybody could put CP in the chat, put CP in the chat. He came in with the lunch money for me. Really, really appreciate that, sir. And Clint, I know I've asked you this before. Have you won any of the Bass for Cash payouts before? I can't remember who that was that said that I think it was Wicked Weasel that said he's guessed twice. He's guessed the winning weight twice, but neither one of those were the actual Bass for Cash payouts. He guessed and won whenever we were just doing the test run. Clint Perry said, hell no, I haven't won yet. Well, guess what, Clint? You know, that probably means that you're gonna win when the big payout comes out. Because you remember the payouts have got up to $150 before. And then we had Sabine King, he won $50. Appreciate everybody shouting out Clint Perry in the chat. But yeah, Clint, that's probably what that means. It probably just means, whoa, what is that? What is this over here? Yeah, this lake is definitely lake turnover, guys. I can see the bubbles coming up to the top. Justin White says, Big CP. Wicked Weasel said, yep, that was me. Wicked Weasel said, where's my money at? And we first started doing Bass for Cash. My feelings were kind of hurt because you guys said that I couldn't participate. I was like, that's messed up. I want to play too. I want to guess the weight of the fish. But you guys were like, no, that's not fair because you actually get to hold the fish and see it in person, all that good kind of stuff. You guys have to guess off of just seeing the video and seeing it on a measuring board. So I was like, fine, I won't participate. We have Sea Whis. Am I saying that right? It says good luck fishing, but I probably wouldn't be staying. Um, Let me see. He said put CP in the chat. That is right. We have Mr. 1942 says, does touching a fish feel weird? I've never fished before. Wow, never fished before. Where are you from? You gotta go fishing. That should be a requirement. Everybody should have to go fishing at least once. But I guess it depends on the fish. Those catfish and stuff like that have all the extra slime on it. I would say yeah, those can have a kind of a funny feeling to it. Let's see. Junior Martinez says hit the like button if you haven't. Really appreciate that. We have Solid. Who is that? We have Solid Gloria checking in. Says an ugly stick. Nope, this is not an ugly stick. This is a Ducket Black Ice. And there's another one right there that's broke in half. Broke it on the hook set. All right, we have about 7 more minutes of fun out here. About 7 more minutes of fun, and then we're gonna head in, guys. Justin White says brocalization. That's right. That's what happened. I'm gonna call in as soon as I leave from here because I need it. I gotta have my shaky head rod. I got 2 of them, and I need them both. Those are my money makers. Mr. 1942 says Florida definitely need to try. Wow, you're in Florida and never been fishing before? Oh my goodness, you got salt water, you got fresh water, you have Lake Okeechobee down there. I can't believe it. Yeah, you definitely need to go fishing down there. I bet once you go once, you should probably go deep sea fishing first. Once you go fishing one time, I'm pretty sure you'll be back to do it again, especially out there in Florida. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in today. We did this thing we call Bass for Cash. All of the funds are now gone. Shout out to Herbert. Herbert came in with the winning guess. He took away the full pot today, so the pot has been brought back down to 0. I don't know if you guys can see my line. Look how much the wind is blowing my line and everything. So the wind is pretty rough out here these days. For the past, what, 2 or 3 days, I guess. And last Friday, what did we have, guys? We had 2 payouts last Friday. We had a $40 a $50 payout, and then turned right back around and had a $40 payout. Sabine King and Bass Hunter were the winners last week. And this week, we've only had 1 payout this week. Man, look at the wind coming across the water. I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but I can actually see the water change as the wind blows across the top of it right before it gets to where I'm at. Drew said, I sent you $20 to add to the pot. Yeah, I believe that was last week. That's how the pot got up to $50, I believe. Is that right, Drew? Oh, just now. Oh, okay, so you're saying you're starting off the pot tomorrow with $20 in there. Let me take a quick look see real quick. Let's see, guys. Uh-oh, is it true? Is it true that Drew? We have C. Wiss says, best of luck, man. Wish I could be out on the water with you. Oh, yeah. It's a little chilly today. I'm about to head in. All right, so let's see. I'm just waiting for this to update, Drew. The connection may be a little bad out here. Just trying to get confirmation. But it looks like the pot is going to start off with a $20 bill in it for tomorrow, guys. Which means Drew is trying to make sure I'm back out here tomorrow. Yeah, so it's kind of spinning. It's not really updating right now. All right, let's see. Shout out to Drew. All right, you guys are getting active in the chat. Let's see. Clint Perry says shout out to Drew. Wicked Weasel says Drew wants to win his money back. Tom Mix says I missed your broken denzation. What broken I can't even say that. The broken dation. There we go. Broken dation today. I guess it lost its bendation. Oh yeah, it did. The bendation was a little too real today. I have to go back and watch the replay on that one myself, guys, because you were saying that you could actually hear the rod when it snapped, but I was still able to flip the fish to the boat. I want to see if that's on video too, where you guys able to see me flip the fish. All right, it is 2 o'clock, guys. We came out here for I think a little over 2 hours, I believe. We got it done. We got it done. Somebody won Bass for Cash. So now the pot is going to start back over. Shout out to Drew, starting you guys off with a $20 bill for tomorrow. So we'll be back out here maybe for another 2 hours, see what we can make happen. I'm guessing the wind is probably going to still be about the same, but I'm hoping that it's not. If it's not, then we can move around a little bit better. But all right, really appreciate everybody for tuning in today. We are going to head on out. Big shout out to the sponsors of today's live stream. We had Junior step in with the $10. We had Clint Perry hit me with the $10. Really appreciate that, Clint. And then who else did we have? You know, I try to keep up with it in the chat because I always like to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Daniel with the $5 super chat. And then also Justin for hitting people up with the free membership. He gifted some membership to the channel. Really appreciate it. And big shout out to Alexandria. Really, really appreciate you for all that you do, helping out the channel. And again, as always, big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations, guys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and head in. Clint Perry got me lunch, so let's go and see what I'm gonna get for lunch today, guys. All right, Clint, really appreciate it. All right, everybody, I will see you on the next live stream, guys.